everybody and welcome to Music with Meg's Violin School. This is lesson number 7 and today we're going to learn a little tune. Everybody follow me, it's Music with Meg. So let's begin by getting our violin in a nice position on our shoulder. So get the violin comfortable under your chin. Make sure that you've got your hand up in first position. So your thumb is going to be hooked behind the violin, your fingers are ready to play, and you've got enough space in the palm of your hand for your little mouse to stay alive. We don't want to be collapsing this elbow. Keep it nice and straight. Your back should be straight. Now once you've got your left arm sorted, get your bow ready. Now remember, we're looking for that nice bow hold with your thumb tucked underneath, your pinky finger sat on the top of the bow. And if you let go, you should be able to tip it up and down by pressing on your pinky finger. Great. Now, we're going to warm up today with a D major scale. So that's a major scale beginning on the note D. So we're going to start by playing an open D, and then we're going to work our way up the scale by putting each of our fingers down in turn. Now remember, when you put your fingers down, don't lift the other fingers off, you're going to leave them all down on the string. Here we go, D, E, F sharp, G. Now we're going to move on to the A string, A, B, C sharp, and D. Good, take your fingers off. Now remember, while we're doing this, to watch your reflection in the mirror. We're looking for a nice straight bow. Remember that as you're bowing, your wrist is lifting and pushing to help your bow stay straight. We want our fingers to be nice and firm on our fingertips, and take time to make sure that they're in tune before you move on to the next one. Let's try that again. Start on D, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and D. Now let's work our way back down again, so you're going to lift each finger off one at a time. So we'll have D, lift off, and C sharp, B, A, then let's put all 3 fingers down on the D string, G, F sharp, E, D. Let's practice that one more time with me, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and D. Now let's go back down again. D, C sharp, B, A, G, F sharp, E, and D. Now, pop your violin down and give your arm a little shake. Now pause the video here and take a moment to practice your D major scale. Remember that we want to keep our violin held up properly. We want to keep our little mouse alive in the palm of our hand as we put our fingers down. We're putting our fingers down and taking them off one at a time. And we want our bow to be nice and straight. Once you've had a practice, then come back here and we're going to learn a new song. Now the tune we're going to be learning today is Frere Jacques. Now Frere Jacques is in the key of D major, which is why we started with our D major scale. So let's get our violins ready. Make sure that you're comfortable. Get your bow hold nice and secure. and we're going to start on the D string, and we're going to play D, E, F sharp, D. Your turn. D, E, F sharp, D. Shall we play that together? And again. Now we start on F sharp, so put fingers 1 and 2 down, and we're going to play F sharp, G, and cross the string to A. Now when you're crossing the string, make sure you stop the bow and prepare it before playing. So we'll play F sharp, G, and then cross the string and play A. Your turn. F sharp, G, cross the string, A. And together twice. Here we go. F sharp, G, A. And again. F sharp, G, A. Let's start from the beginning. So we start on D. D. Two fingers down, F sharp, G, A. Now we're ready on the A string, and we're going a little bit faster now. Whereas we were playing crotchets before, we're now playing quavers or eighth notes. So we've got A, B, A. Let's just play that. A, B, A. And then you cross the string, put all of your fingers down, 1, 2, and 3. And we play G, F sharp, D. Can we try that? A, B, A. All of your fingers down. G, F sharp, D. Your turn. A, B, A, G, F sharp, D. Okay, let's play that together. And again. Very good. And now the final little part of the tune, we're going to play D. And then down on the G string with your first finger, we've got A and D. So get your first finger ready on the D string. We'll play D, A, D, and again, D. Great job, everybody. Take a rest if you need to. Great. Now let's put the whole thing together. A little bit slower this time. Here we go, play with me. Now have a little practice of that by yourself, and when you're ready we're going to play it in a round. So I will start playing first, and then after I finish playing the first 2 bars, you start playing from the beginning, and it should make a really good round. And we're just going to keep playing it through twice. Hopefully you can hear that the harmonies sound really nice when they're put together. Are you ready? Here we go. this week, remember to practice every day. Just 5 or 10 minutes a day will be plenty. You can practice everything we've learned in the last few weeks. Your first, second and third finger positions. The melodies we've learned, like Frere Jacques, and your D major scale. Remember that we want to make sure our posture is nice and straight, that we're holding the violin properly, and we've left a gap between the palm of our hand and the fingerboard for our little mouse to live. Remember, when we put down a new finger, we leave the previous fingers on the string. And in our right arm, we're looking for a nice straight bow stroke. So keep an eye on yourself in your mirror and you'll soon be able to see your bow is getting straighter and straighter. Have a lovely week, everybody, and I'll see you back here again next week. Bye! Before you go, please consider making a contribution to Music with Meg. You can join me on Patreon or via PayPal. Thank you so much, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye!